Hi, I want to tell you a little story. I'll call it Cat. Here you go. It really wore me out. Exhaustion. I even felt a little nauseous, had to lie down. The little girl's cat died and she was utterly devastated. Her crying was ferocious. She was angry and bitter. No one understands, she lamented and wept even harder. This did not last 15 minutes a day or on and out for even a few days. It was carrying on over a week now. Her parents were quite alarmed and no thing seemed to work. Now, I have ridden a unicycle before, but it had been years. I rode the unicycle to amuse her. She got ice cream, yogurt, cookies, a stuffed animal. Yes, I bought and brought all that over. I live next door to these people. I am very fond of them. The little girl is as sweet as you can imagine. The cat had in fact been quite ill. It was a sarcoma. There was nothing left to do, and there was nothing that could be done. But from her earliest memory, the cat was her friend, her best friend at any given time, slept on her bed at night, and now, like that, snap of a moment, there's no cat, there's no purring, there's no furry little thing to pet. There today and then whoosh, gone, like that. It maddened her, shocked her, frustrated her, hurt her, angered her, embittered her, all that at the age of 7. A tender age if there is one, and yet glum, melancholy, wistful, dejected, and unhappy. This is now what lived next door, in the body of a vibrant, adorable, bright, and charming little girl. Sullenness. When I brought over the kitten, my initial thought, why in heaven's name did I not think of this sooner? It worked. Folks, it worked. It helped. It was the first sign that she would break through the glum, the malaise, the darkness, if you will. She was suspicious, even then, asking me if I was going to take Kitty back and was it okay with her mom and dad, and there would never, ever be a replacement for Cat, not even close. But the kitty clearly was lost and needed her arms, and needed to find out how comfortable her bed was, and one of the rewarding things about it was how gladdened her parents were. They thanked me as if I had done something miraculous, stupendous, even incredibly intelligent. All I'd done is employed an old trick. You know that as well as I do. I brought life to bear. I replaced death with life. And yes, you probably figured this out. It's my granddaughter. That's one of the reasons I dote on her so much, that and being retired, and the wife having passed on a few years ago now. Still, it was privately embarrassing when I laid down that night and had a big smile on my face and wanted to make sure to thank whoever had persuaded me to get that kitty and bring it over there. I'm lying there on my bed talking to the ceiling. But I wasn't sure who to thank. I just know it paid huge dividends. For weeks after that, my granddaughter would come over with Kitty and tell me about their day as she got older, and when she had a problem or an issue or a downer kind of thing, a bummer, as we call it, she would say, let's go talk it out with Grandpa. He's really good at fixing things. Now, just so you know, okay, between us again, I am far more partial to dogs. But on this one occasion, I think the powers that be did a good thing bringing us cats as well. My granddaughter now is 15. To this day, she reminds me to always have a bowl of milk on my porch just in case Kitty wanders over. It's not a problem because that's where you can usually find me when I get outside on the porch, if it isn't too cold. And if it is, I can bundle up a bit. Sometimes, not often, but a few times, Kitty jumps up on my lap. My hand sure looks old. But she doesn't mind, as long as I pet her really well. Well, thanks for listening. That's my story about the cat. I'll see you guys in the neighborhood.